Hi America. What I want to do in this video is I want to have a nationwide boycott against Hollywood, concerts, and some news channels such as CBS, NBC, MSNBC, and CNN. I'm really tired of listening to Hollywood and using their status and platform to lecture us on our political views and against President Trump. Let me make it clear that when I speak of, or President Trump speaks of, immigration, we are speaking of illegal immigration, not legal immigration. And I'm talking about the ones that are coming over the wall, under the wall, or they walk right in. And this is what led me into wanting to do this video, because I know this election was stressful for everybody. Democrat, Republican, Independents. Very stressful campaigning and election. And when it was over, I just wanted to kick back, sit back, and watch TV without having the news on and the campaigns, and because it was stressful, and I just wanted to kick back and relax. So I decided to watch the Golden Globes. Well, wouldn't you know it? 10 minutes into it, they're lecturing me on my political views. Now listen, TV isn't free anymore. I spend $150 a month on TV. I do not want to be lectured by people that make $10, $15, $20 million for one of their lousy films. What do they know about the average American? Nothing. They live up in their gated mansions. They don't food shop. They have somebody do it for them. They don't drive. They have drivers. And what would they know how an average American feels when they lose their job to another country, like I did 6 years ago? Losing my job 6 years ago to another country ruined my life. And I don't want to be lectured by somebody that has no idea what it's like to live out here in regular America. And they're in an uproar about the ban. Really? I mean, do you people not have common sense? You know, America changed. America changed forever on 9/11/2001. You're talking about letting people in that chant death to America. How stupid are you people, really? Just stick to what you know best. Go act. Go make your little stupid movies. And I also want to talk about the people rioting and protesting and whining over letting illegals stay here. Like I said, these are different times, America. Really different times. They have what they're doing, these protesters and rioters, very violent, and that's all being done behind the scenes, with Obama's organizing for action. Okay, 250 states have these places in there that Obama put together. And why do you think Hillary and Warren and Schumer and Pelosi are so quiet right now? Because they're behind the scenes hiring protesters that are getting paid to scare the hell out of America. And I'm really tired of it. So, but anyone that tells you illegal immigrants are an asset to the country, I will tell you that they are either rich, Democrat, or delusional. Listen, I worked in the restaurant business for quite a few years, and I know that some restaurants pay them under the table, and I'm talking $350, $400 a week. Pay them under the table, they don't pay taxes. Most of the time, they're also given room and board. They eat there, and then they send back 95% of their money home. So how are they an asset to us? Then they go on food stamps and welfare here. Well, let me tell you about the food stamp program. Most of the illegal immigrants are getting food stamps. Somebody very dear to my heart that I loved very much was very ill. They had their food stamps drop more than half. $30 a month they were receiving. They passed away at 109 pounds. That's when they really needed their food stamps so they could have good nutrition. But oh God, no, let's drop them down so we can give them to the illegals. They are getting more than American citizens, and I'm really sick of it. And most of you are saying right now, oh, but this country was built on immigrants. Yeah, it was. I can't argue that. But they came over here with skills and pride. They took pride in coming over here. They were proud to be Americans. These people don't even want to meld into the American people anymore. And not only that, they thought that it was a privilege more than a right. They come over here now and they demand rights, they protest, they burn our flag, they want welfare, they want food stamps. The people that helped build our country did it with pride. And they didn't live off the system like they are now. And right now, there's way too many illegals in this country causing utter chaos. How? I'll tell you how. I already gave you a few examples on how. But this is the worst of them all. Let me just show you Louise, 93 years old, lived through the Depression, lived through World War II, lived through the Korean War. This poor woman was 93 years old and she was raped and beaten to death by an illegal immigrant, a roofer. This woman should have died in peace in her own home with her family and friends around her. Okay, this one will really make you sick, and I hope it does. Serenity Reedy, 9 months old, raped and beaten by an illegal immigrant. And then we all know Kate. She's probably the one that started this. Kate walking on the boardwalk with her dad, shot and died in her father's arms. And if that's not enough for you people, and you know who I'm talking to, I'm not talking about the 62 million people that voted for Trump. Because, you know, $167 pages of beautiful people that died by the hands of illegal immigrants. America, we have our own problems with crime. Our own citizens causing crime. We do everything we can to make this country safe. Why would we want to triple that? Why? I don't understand how you're thinking. I don't understand it. And MAD, if anybody doesn't know who that is, that's Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Started in 1980 by mothers who were sick and tired of losing their loved ones to drunk drivers. They took it from 330,000 deaths to 9,000 in 2014. They worked very hard. Now, half these people, their victims were by DUIs and hit and runs. The cowards would kill and then take off. So why would these stupid states give away 800,000 licenses to illegal immigrants? For votes in the future. So now they'll let all the illegal immigrants in so they can say, okay, you have amnesty. You are now legal. So now how many more votes does that give them? So, excuse me. I got an idea. I got a suggestion. Why don't we close down all the sanctuary cities and just leave 2? We'll leave 2 in the States. And what we'll do is we'll put 1 in Hollywood and 1 in Beverly Hills. How's that sound to you, stars with the big mouths? Meryl Streep. You ever call me a Nazi again? And so, Meryl Streep, you want to call us Nazis? My father fought in World War II and was captured by the Nazis. He was tortured and shot, but he escaped and made it back to the American lines, only weighing in at 98 pounds. So you keep your old has-been hag remarks to yourself. Gosh, this is, I don't know. And you know what? The Democrats right now, they're using scare tactics. Scare tactics. And they're all lies. Please, people, watch Fox News. You will get the truth. You won't get edited news out. Reports. They won't be edited. I've seen with my own eyes what they did. And the newest one, the commercial with the kids. These kids are in, 7th, 8th grade, and even younger. One of them looked 10. They're reading off, they're saying how scared they are of Trump. You coward Democrats, using our kids to do your dirty work, brainwashing our children, and shame on you for even doing that. These brains aren't even fully developed, and you're giving them scripts to read. Of course they're going to be scared. They're reading what you're telling them. Come on, America. At least our 62 million strong. Or should I say 62 million smart. Boycott Hollywood. Do not watch the Oscars tonight. If you turn it on, they talk politics, turn it off. And those media stations I mentioned. And I really hope everybody does this. Because you know what? We're 62 million strong. If they can do what they're doing with scare tactics and their lies, we can do it. Not by protesting and rioting and causing fires and burning cars. We can do it from our living room. On the safety and comfort of our own couch. So let's try to get them. Let's hit them hard in the pocket like they're hurting ours. Okay. I hope this works. Thank you. Thank you for listening.